There's nothing on earth so mysterious, so awesomely powerful as Uluru, otherwise known as Ayers Rock. Welcome to Travel Asia and Beyond. I'm Patrick Cusick. I'm on the open road and I'm heading towards Katajuta, the Olgas in Central Australia. But before I get there, let me show you a taste of luxury in this parched desert land. A little more than a decade ago, getting to Australia's Red Centre was a hazardous journey. There was no airport, and the only way to get a view of the famous Uluru Ayers Rock and the Katajuta Olgas was by taking a long journey in a four-wheel drive along the infamous Red Road that linked Alice Springs to Uluru. The completion of the Ayers Rock Resort in 1984, along with an international airport, brought a taste of comfort to the Red Centre. It's a fully integrated luxury resort in one of the world's most remote locations. Nestled in the semi-arid desert, the resort has stunning views of the Great Red Rock. Uluru rises 348 metres from the desert, and while its girth is 9.4 kilometres, the fact is the rock still lies 2/3 underground. Built below the highest sand dune, the resort's huge sails provide shade. This eco-resort has developed its own water supply to fill 4 outdoor swimming pools and water an abundance of native trees. The complex has 5 hotels, tennis courts and a putting green. Before Ayers Rock Resort was built, people simply came to the centre to climb the rock, view the sunset and leave the next day. Today, visitors stay much longer. The resort is a modern-day oasis and the hub for exploring the desert outback. Evenings are a special time in Central Australia, and the Sounds of Silence open-air dinner, voted the best tourism restaurant in Australia, provides a sumptuous feast with the world's brightest stars on show. On arrival, guests are served iced champagne as the sun sets near the Katajuta Olgas. The late afternoon sun paints the sky with a vivid palette of burnished orange and intense crimson.
Just being in this particular region is obviously a quite spiritual. It's a very cultural orientated area.
After a feast of barramundi, crocodile, emu and kangaroo, the lanterns are put out and it's showtime for the heavens.
I've had people out here and they've turned the lights out and they've looked up at the night skies and some people just have been in tears because coming from the cities they've lost it or they've forgotten it.
Under the stars and in the silence of the night, the magic of the outback is revealed with all its splendour.
When we talk in terms of dream time, Aboriginal people tend not to like that term because it conjures up something that's not necessarily real. And as I stayed longer here, I found there is a reality to their stories, but you have to look at that reality from your own experience and from your own feelings.
Ayers Rock is one of the best places to stargaze. Powerful telescopes at the outside dinner venue reveal the rings of the planet Saturn. 338 kilometres, or a half-hour's flight away from Uluru, the Alice Springs Resort also offers warm comforts for the travellers. The Alice Resort has its own open spaces dotted with trees and protected bird life. This is the art gallery of Uluru. And Jim, you've been here for some time. You've observed these paintings over the years. Could you tell us something about it? How old are they?
Well, that's very hard to say, but we know that people were painting here up until about 50 years ago, but obviously they've been living here for generations, so they go back thousands of years.
Thousands of years. Well, tell us about the symbols here. What are those circles all about?
Right, the circle's another common one because this has a variety of meanings, but the common one is that it's a place and often a water hole, and the rings of the circles represent ripples in the water. Now up here we've got a whole line of circles, so this possibly might have been somebody going from one waterhole to another. So that could be what that story's about, but it's really only speculation.
Anungal call the stunning 36 domes Katajuta, Pitjantjatjara for many heads, and the tallest head is 200 metres higher than the Great Red Rock itself, which lies just 20 miles away. You can take a 5-hour walk into the Valley of Winds, which winds its way through the red domes, but being here all alone, you get a sense that nature exists without man, but mankind is totally dependent upon nature. Stay with us and I'll take you on a hot air balloon ride to view a desert sunrise.